Welcome to part 2 of the Wimbledon Wonderland. The transfer embargo was lifted. Was being an important word. Right, so as I said, the transfer embargo was lifted. It was lifted for about 2, maybe 3 weeks during the pre-season. We then went back into under transfer embargo because we had a takeover. We have got a new chairman in place. So yeah, the chairman has wiped out the net debt. We still do have a little bit of transfer debt, but he's wiped out the net debt, restructured it, whatever, and he's put £9 million into the bank for us. Hasn't given us any more transfer budget or any more wage budget. I have asked the board for both of those, and the board have said no. So we are currently overspending by a couple of £1,000, but it's okay. It'll be fine. It will be fine. I hope it'd be fine. Please let it be fine. So on the ins then, we go from Harrison Burrows from Peterborough. He was kind of like a bit of a mistake, shall we say. He's only 18 years old, obviously 5-star potential, but I was just messing about with the new way that you could try and do it, where you loan a player in with a future fee, but it wouldn't allow me to do a future fee because we haven't got a transfer budget for next season either. So obviously that's why it wouldn't let me do it. But I was just messing about with it, see if we could do it or not, but it won't let us do it, which is fair enough. It's understandable. We've not got a budget for next season, so yeah, he's here more as a backup really than anything. On loan, we are paying £400 of his wages, but I do have the clause in there to release him back to Peterborough after 28 days if necessary, which is a high possibility at this stage because although he's featured once, I think, once in the Papa John Trophy, it's probably not necessary for him to be here for the financial state we're in as well, so might just send him back anyway. We've also brought in Reece Bennett on a free transfer. He is on £1,500 a week. A new central defender. He's pretty solid at back, 6'4" as well. Pretty nice, pretty solid. He's played a game or two. Yeah. He came on as a sub in the Papa John Trophy and 2 friendly games he's played. So he's been pretty good so far. Because we also have loans in those places as well as backup, or as part of the squad. We've also brought in Mohamedou Dabo. We call him Dabo. 33-year-old Frenchman, right back. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential. Not going to get much better, but again, we needed a right back because we had 2 people that could play there, but both of those players were on the field at the same time at the start of the save. So yeah, Dabo comes in to kind of field that position as a first option, really. And we've also brought in, if you're a fan of Leluja, you'll know, and George Boyd from got George Boyd on a freebie. I think he was released from Peterborough, but we picked him up on a freebie. So that was happy days. 34 years old. I know there's a few older players here, but my way of thinking was that older players might keep us in League One this season due to their experience. Their experience of playing the game, and okay, they might not have the legs to go and play every game, but we do have the younger talent coming through as well. So, bit of mix of both this season, and we're getting the older boys in to kind of help support the younger guys as well that we were being forced to use. So, yeah, I'm thinking George Boyd will probably play in the centre park here, either on a deep line playmaker or box to box. We use both. And he can field either position, either role, sorry. So yeah. And we also got this guy in, Julian Palmieri, as a left back, 33-year-old left back, 3.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. Again, not going to get much better, but a solid left back again. So pretty happy with that one as well. We did also bring up through from the youth, as it were. Who did we bring up? See if anyone's... Oh, we also got Callum Lang back from his loan. He is now here, back with us, like I said I was going to. And he's been linking up with Garner up top beautifully. The first game I played them together, I think they linked up like 2 or 3 times really well and got 2 goals from it. So it was beautiful to see. He's only 22 years old, so he definitely needs to be here and our first choice attacking midfield centre. Johnson, Naismith. I don't think. Oh, Charlie Jolly. I think I brought up from the youth. He's scored a couple of goals as well so far this season. So that's good. Good stuff. I say this season. I mean, it's only been like cup games that we don't really need to worry about, to be fair. But yeah, Charlie Jolly is. I think he's going to be a good player in the future, despite what his star ratings say. Wilkeen Emeka Obi. I bought him up from the youth to help support the numbers in defence as an option. 6'6", pretty solid. Probably a backup at the moment this season, but he has had some good games for us in the Carabao Cup that he's played in. 7.4 rating. So maybe play him in the cup games, but nothing. Probably not a first choice centre back for the season at the moment. Who else? Asgard. I brought him up as another option up in the top 3 players, top 3 positions there. He came up from the youth. I was just basically bolstering the availability of players in the squad. And Crankshaw, I believe, came up. Did Crankshaw come up through? He might have come up from the youth. That's a possibility. But again, Crankshaw's not going to be a first choice. He's going to be a backup again. But I just needed the numbers in the first team squad to give me the ability to rotate as well. So yeah, a lot of youth players have come up through the team due to our financial situation that we found ourselves in, and we brought in a couple of players. But other than that, we've not actually. Yes, we have sold one. Sorry, let's go back to the transfers. We sold Alex Perry to Swindon for £23,000. I did initially reject it, but at the time, we was locked out of the transfer window, so the board accepted it over me, and he's gone. £23,000 to Swindon. So I wasn't going to use him. To be fair, he was only 2-star rated player when he was with us, and potential to only be 2.5. So at 22, that's pretty poor for me. So I just I've got enough players that are better than him. He can go anyway, not an issue. Joe Piggott's gone out on loan to Farsley, and Patrick Webber has gone out on loan to Torquay. Anything above that was nothing to do with me, and the same over this side. Anything above Harrison Burrows was not my doing. We've done all the pre-season friendlies. We only lost one of the games, and that was to Bolton. Other than that, it was a couple of wins and a couple of draws. So, yeah. The Carlisle... we beat Carlisle in the Carabao Cup first round, 1-0, with a goal from Charlie Jolly. And then we beat Port Vale in the Papa John's Trophy, 2-0. with both goals coming from Joe Garner. So that's pretty good. And then today we're going to play Ipswich. Only going to be the one game today because of all the transfers and the catch-up bit that I've just given you. Don't want to make the video too long. I'll play the Blackpool game offline. Probably get down to somewhere around here. Crewe, Charlton, Peterborough maybe. And then come back for another episode. Okay, so let's get into the squad. This is the squad we're going to go with. We're going to have Evans in goal with Dabo, Bennett, Tilt, and Palmieri. I will learn his name. Lee Evans. George Boyd's going to play box-to-box today. Solomon Otterber out on the right wing as an inside forward. Lang in behind there on the centre. AMC. Roberts on the inside forward on the left-hand side. And Garner up top. So let's get into the match. After the tactical meeting. Now this is new. It is new, but I just tend to kind of ignore that because that's not what I said. So submit team. Yep. Go to match. And hopefully we can start the season with a win. Sure, just do that. Let's say, what should we say? Point the finger. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. They don't care. I have faith in you. With a pointed finger. Yes. I got faith in you. Come on, lads. Let's get a win to start the season. It'd be brilliant. And this one we can change to league table. It doesn't mean much at the moment, to be fair. Or we could go latest scores. League table doesn't really mean much on day one, so you know. That was Dabo with the throw down to Lang, but it's cut out, and now they're coming on the attack. But Lee Evans wins the ball back beautifully. He's on his own there, though. Can he find someone? He can. Palmieri to George Boyd. To Lee Evans. George Boyd. Back to Tilt. Finds Roberts. Boyd finds Palmieri on the overlap. Can he whip it in? No, he plays it back to the edge of the box to Lang. Lays off to George Boyd! Oh. Good effort, son. Good effort. They want me to play shorter passing. I'm not going to change that just yet. We're only 8 minutes into the game. 9 minutes in the game. Lang finds Boyd. Head across the goal. Across the box, sorry. But it is eventually cleared. Evans now with the goal kick. Doesn't find a Wigan shirt. Instead finds the opposition. I apologise for my phone cutting in there. If you heard that. I do use my phone as my webcam via an app. Lang finds George Boyd. We're coming on the attack again. This is beautiful stuff. Solomon finds Lee Evans. Dabo driving forward with it into the box. Gets the cross the goal, but nobody runs onto it. There's a beautiful inviting sort of cross across the 6-yard box there, the edge of the 6-yard box, but nobody was awake enough to attack it. And now it's there. Looks like it's going to be their highlight. And they are forward. They're through the defence. This is not good. But Evans is Owen Evans in goal is alert enough to it. Owen Evans is only 23 years old. And I'm choosing him over the other goalkeeper, Jamie Evans. Not Jamie Evans. Jamie Jones, I think his name is. That could be wrong. But yeah, I just think that Evans has got potential to be a lot better than the other goalkeeper, the second goalkeeper. So kind of switched them around and gone with Evans. Give him the chance. And to be fair, in the pre-season, he's been pretty solid. Evans has. He's made the odd blunder, but you know he's still young. He's still learning. He'll grow into it, and yeah. Outstretched arms. I am pleased with how things are going, from what I've seen. Hump fists. There's a lot more to come from you. Yeah, I'd agree with that as well. There is a bit more to come. It is only day 1 of the season, but still, we can do this. So, actually, while we're on this screen, do you think I'd be better? What did I just grab? Uh-oh. That one. Do you think I'd be better down here? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's better, actually. Right, back to it. Just move me on your screen so that it's not covering the information up here. I just realised. That's the thing with a game like Football Manager is you don't really know where to put yourself on the screen. But, yeah. And now they're on this. Oh, that's a great sliding block there from Bennett, was it? I think it was. They did have a shot which went over. And I'm thinking we're going to have to make some changes here. Garner is probably going to come off. Possibly Solomon as well. Would be... Why is they're both looking a bit tired? Mind you, there's quite a few of the players that are looking tired, but... Yeah, let's bring Garner off for Jolly. And... Who's the other one I said? Oh, Otterbar. Otterbar? For... Hang on, Gavin Massey. Was he not injured? I'm sure he was injured. No, he's not injured. Okay, well he can come on then. Gavin Massey can come on. And we'll go with that for now. But Massey is a right-sided player, right foot, inside forward. Okay, what about the Roberts? He's a left footer. So we need to swap them over then. Right, so pop them over that way so that they're cutting in onto the correct foot. For an inside forward roll, pump fists, faith in you, let's go make a difference. And let's hopefully do something. Palmieri to Massey, back to Palmieri. Finds Boyd. Beats his man, lays it out to Palmieri. Crosses it, can't find a Wigan shirt. But we do recycle it back out to Palmieri. Back to Boyd. Who is trying to find a way through on his own. Probably should have played it off to Palmieri again. And now they're through the defence, but the Evans picks it up. And then boots it forward. It does find the man. Jolly is through. This is what I was saying about Jolly, and he buries it! Come on! 1-0 against Ipswich! That's what I was saying about Jolly. He's only, what did I say was? 21, I think? He is going to be one for the future. He just leaves the defender for dust and plays it across goal into the net. Beautiful stuff, lads. Beautiful stuff. Come on. Good stuff. We're going to get a crossing again, looking for Jolly once more, but it goes behind Jolly this time. We should pick that up. Tilt plays the big ball forward. Can't find a Wigan shirt, though. And now Ipswich are on the ball. Come on, lads. Let's not throw it away. We're 79 minutes in. Still time for them to equalise and maybe even win the game. They are through. Evans makes himself, well, a big presence there. And keeps it out for a corner. And there's a great save again from Evans. Good stuff. Right, make a third and final sub here. There's a lot of tired legs out there. I'm not sure, though, who's going to be coming off. Okay, so Curtis Tilt deserved his yellow card, apparently. Lee Evans is absolutely knackered. He's going to have to come off. Let's bring on Matty Palmer. Come on. It's Matty Palmer, I normally play him as box-to-box, but he can do deep line playmaker as well. So I'd probably play Matty Palmer as the box-to-box, to be fair, and switch him with George Boyd, because George Boyd hasn't really got the legs to keep running around. He really hasn't got the legs to keep running around. And Matty Palmer's only 22, is he? Oh, no, he's 25, but he has got better legs, younger legs. That might make a difference in the final third. So come on. Dabo picks up the loose ball. Plays it across, finds Massey, who just gives it to Ipswich. Boyd finds Massey again, out to Roberts this time. Can he find the overlap? He can. Dabo still running down the wing, crosses it, tried to find Massey, but couldn't quite find him. And now Ipswich are coming down their right hand side. Big cross ball, finds this man, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Come on, lads, let's focus. It's not what we want. That was a big ball across the box on the counter. Come on, lads, let's stay focused. Let's chuck out a... That was before the tactical, was it? Apparently. Okay. Yep. Shout. Fire them up. Come on, lads. It was a good effort. But a draw in the end. I mean, looking at the XG, they was expected to do better. But is what it is. A 1-1 draw. They was overwhelmed by me shouting them to fire up. Okay. Outstretched arms. There was some positives there. That is true. There was definitely some positives there. It was a great effort. But like I said, Chris Jolly came on, got the equaliser. Got the goal to put us 1-0 up. But they equalised. Blackpool beating Plymouth 5-1. But yeah. A draw on day one. Not bad. It's a point, and points are what we need this season. Palmieri makes Wigan debut, yeah. Press conference, we'll just do the press conference. See what this is about. Charlie Jolly got his first league goal of the club today. How important is new striker to get off the mark? Yep, it was a great moment for Charlie. The fans clearly felt that you should have taken Gary Roberts off today. Why did you leave him out there while he was underperforming? I was happy with his performance. Julian Palmieri was pretty solid on his debut today. How do you think it went? Yep. Debut's never easy. I felt he coped well. As much as it hurts you, Keenan Bennett's had a great match, didn't he? Yeah. Only because he scored that goal. He was impressive. Okay, that'll do. Nice. Nice. Right, so we'll leave it there, and we'll come back once I've got through the season a little bit, and yeah, that wraps it up for now. So thank you very much for watching, and if you did like that, thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of the result, the transfers that we've actually managed to do. I call them transfers, they're freebies, but as you wish. And subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.